Words appear. BCIL Marie Feltin Award winner Kim Shellenberger with Dr. Robert Master, BCIL partner.
I've known Kim for many, many years in so many important roles at Healthcare for All, at Community Catalyst, at Commonwealth Care Alliance, and most recently at VinFen.
With Jean McGuire, longtime friend and collaborator.
We share a deep interest and commitment to disability rights and taking the vision forward.
In her quiet, measured way, which is who she is, she makes things happen and she makes change happen.
With Kim Shellenberger, Chief Strategy Officer, VinFen.
At Healthcare for All, I actually started as a community organizer, and it was one of the best jobs I've ever had. I really didn't understand at that time how important it was to make sure that people who were personally affected by the healthcare system had a seat at the table. And I saw how just a small group of people could make a very big impact.
After a number of big successes in various initiatives, Kim realized there was a way she could do more.
One of the things Kim did was she went back to school. She went to MIT, she got an MBA.
Social movements are built on strong organizations, and ended up going to business school to try to do that better, and came out and was so fortunate to end up at Commonwealth Care Alliance working with Dr. Bob Master, Jean McGuire, Leanne Burge, Lois Simon, this amazing group of people who saw an opportunity to improve care for people with disabilities.
At the Commonwealth Care Alliance, Kim helped develop their One Care program, which integrates services and care for people with disabilities on both Medicaid and Medicare. CCA's innovative work became a national model.
CCA grew to be a very large program with almost 50,000 people enrolled. What it served to do is really avoid and prevent nursing home placement for people, and also help people stay out of the hospital. And it was able to do that because when you put both Medicaid and Medicare together, you can fund programs in the home, support services in the community in order to prevent hospitalizations and emergency room use.
Unlike plenty of people that I've dealt with who bring a business acumen into the management process, Kim never loses sight of the person.
CCA chose to do something very innovative, which was create something called a health home for the subset of people with disabilities that receive a lot of services from human service organizations, like the one I work for now, VinFen. And the idea was for people whose service home is human services, why not put the care coordination, the care navigation in those organizations? And so CCA really had the foresight to delegate that care coordination for about a quarter of the people in One Care to those health homes.
At VinFen, Kim, typically out of the spotlight, has done a range of invaluable work to support people with disabilities, including increasing access to technology and quality care services.
Kim is someone that has both made things happen and helped people in different kinds of leadership roles be able to lead. She's always trying to think about, how do I help make that happen? Not how am I the person that people knows is making it happen. The truth is, I couldn't have done a lot of the things I did without her. CCA couldn't have done a lot of the things they did without her. And VinFen now greatly depends on her strategic vision. Kim's a joyful person. And I don't think you can do hard work well and not become embittered if you don't embrace joy.
This is really important work. It also can burn people out, and neither Kim nor Marie would allow themselves to just be stopped.
Marie Feltin saw that the world doesn't have to be as it is, that we can imagine a different kind of world for people. What makes me passionate is some of the injustices that we see every day where I work now, where I've worked in the past. There's suffering and injustice in the world, but that we don't have to sit here and just live with it.
When I think of Marie, she was somebody that did the work. She did the work every day. And in that respect, Kim is clearly located in the best of who's come before her.
A logo, Boston Center for Independent Living. Words appear, BCIL Marie Feltin Award winner Kim Shellenberger.